Hello Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to perform what is something I can learn within 10 minutes that will be useful for the rest of my life. And then we will be exploring this energy through the Marcel deck with also a deck which will be accompanying us. So first let's begin with a soul to root. We are going to use this deck and we will see what the artist is saying. What do I resist feeling right now? What do you resist feeling right now? So let me ask you, Leo, what do you resist feeling right now? Is there something that you are suppressing within yourself? So here is the next message. It says we have to feel it to heal it. Yeah, that's true. If we want to heal, first we need to acknowledge what is the hurt and the wound there. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. So the artist also mentions about a soul action. It says, allow yourself to feel this wave, let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts, then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. So this is something eventually which is going to make you feel free, like set you free from the burdening part of it. But I think the first and the foremost thing here is that first to acknowledge and to accept that what is it that feeling we try to resist. Let's see now in the cards what is the extension of this energy. With the Three of Cups we have a Page of Cups and also there you go, Five of Cups. We were talking about feeling emotions, and it's no wonder we have found the Cups energy, which are the representations of the emotional dimension. Yeah, and in the whole suites of cups, it's like our cups is actually like being filled and then being spilled, and being fulfilled and being spilled. So it's in that constant duality it goes until you become actually so full of your at some point you reach a state where you no longer need some kind of external validation for your feelings, and it's like the emotional request stops there and you come to with full acceptance, right? Now, of course, these things have stages. We don't born with it, and a lot of souls come to this world to experience this energy so that their soul can evolve. Now here, let's find out some, okay, Jupiter, Capricorn. Oh, okay, I understand what is going on now. Leo, I think there is a bit lack of nourishment here. It's like something which can expand, or you had this idea about a feeling or a connection with someone can actually expand further, but it's like it feels very difficult because due to the difficulties of maybe connection, there is always this lack happening around circumstances you feel. there is some kind of a traditional atmosphere at where you are right now, and it's like maybe you wanna like shape it according to your will, but I feel there is some kind of a conservative ways of looking at a subject, and this is like limiting you. This conservative energy, especially in the expression of feeling or living love in general, what is it seems limiting you. Actually, you want to be out there with all your emotions, but what you maybe resist feeling right now is that luck, because maybe you pretend that this is not the case. Maybe you try to live it out, but it cannot expand fully from that. I do see in these cards you need some kind of expression here, especially outwardly. Like from that conservative scenery, you want to outwardly express yourself, and you have basically talents for that. You believe that your strength is maybe in your faith. Like you have this patience for this connection, for this love, for this endeavor, and as a result of that patience, maybe you know you can expand from that. But I think this atmosphere is a bit limiting for you. And I see here some Leos in a community, and in this community there is some type of status upgrades of people, and there are some standards you try to keep maybe, but it's like this environment I think is a bit limiting you at the moment. And later, for some reason, I do feel like you can build what you want in this place, in this job, relationship, endeavor, whatever the life circumstances, but later it is not going to be enough. It's like you need like full disclosure of something. Okay, this also emotional disclosure. Now, so this wave underneath is, I think, developing, and it's gonna hit at some point, and then there will be this disclosure. I also feel here like there is this distinction between what is really public, what is really private for you. You are like in between this, what is public or like what is private. Maybe by using the both of the circumstances, you want to create some tangible result for yourself, and it's like you are working here like a earth energy. You have a very earth energy on you now, as a fire sign. But at some point, this is your fire will be like contained in the circumstances. It needs a particular expression there. And as the things go dance, I think you will reveal something. You need to make this disclosure, confession, revealing. Maybe you will become a whistleblower, you know. It's like you're gonna like speak it out. But like right now you are committing your vision. You try to make something real. But then there is this heavy weight. And that heavy weight, on contrary, is not becoming a grounding influence for you, rather that it becomes something I cannot carry this anymore. So I think at some point from this, you're gonna reach some new heights, and I feel because here, how it maybe feel like you are climbing up to a place, but there are like hardships, and you are also here making a particular measurement, like, okay, what is all these efforts are for? The efforts here can be, if you cannot share your experience, like maybe with the outward world, again, because maybe you were like set to keep it like super private, but here you want to express something. Something really needs to expand for you. So how long you will keep this like in your chest, Leo? I also feel here, well, Leos do not have usually social phobias, but I feel a particular energy is creating also social phobia in you. It's like there is this, this is after some point, in what way it is not going to help you to stay in that scenery, because it's going to create some kind of a phobia, and you say this is not an environment for me to prosper. I also see here there is some difficulties with making compliments, accepting compliments, with giving or receiving gifts. There is some kind of a difficulty there. Also, it may take a bit long time until you and a person or a group of people will come to likely to accept like each other in that place. It's gonna be a long time. But when it happens, there will be also some acknowledgements of feelings very bravely, I would say. I also see it can be very difficult to make friends or connect with a particular person in, again, a social setting. Maybe you are not really happy, but you just need to do what you need to do in this particular scenery. There can be also some social dealings, some social gatherings, which are a bit maybe demanding. Maybe you don't really want to join these, but it's like you have to show that also you need to be there maybe. So like not so much willing, but like there are things you also have to do. I feel here like you actually in the end trying to find your natural habitat, Leo, where you can excuse me, ultimately best function. I see here you need more disclosure of something. By the way, I feel some limiting physical sceneries here, that you maybe refuse to take part in a particular social gathering or like the societal group, but others like pushing you. And there can be, even you are, let's say, doing what you have to do, there can be difficulties with like teamwork or network. I do feel, how do they say, like the social hurdles. There can be in a place some institutional or how do they say this, structural discrimination maybe towards something. At this point, the best way to guide you. I think it's to find actually that your own habitat where you can share these problems with people, or there is some kind of a societal, your own natural habitat, you need to be there. And there maybe you will expose something that you no more can resist to say. Such a reading which really requires your powerful expression as an individual. This is what I see in my cards. Namaste, Leos. Thank you so much. Ciao for now.